All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Banter Evans. Justin, we got some pretty good bourbons up on here.
I'm pretty excited about these. The newest releases that we just acquired. Obviously, we've already opened 2 of them. One of them is going to be a fresh crack, which, if you want to get to that.
Yes, I can.
So we got the Elijah Craig PGA 2026, and we have what I'm excited about is the cool marketing and ideas behind whoever did the Evan Williams single barrel 250th for America. America. So not only does it have all the cool colors for red, white, and blue, but then you've got, you know, the 1776 instead of, you know, put in wood, you know, what, 1783 for Evan Williams. And then you've got the proof, 117.76 for 1776.
Yeah.
And then the age on everything is super cool about
It is
doing
cool.
this. It's, you know, 117.76. I think that's a cool idea. 1776, all things related. So I say we go ahead and, you know, at least pour up the PGA and talk a little bit about it.
I think so.
We were big fans of the 24.
24 was great. 25 was a little disappointed with. It wasn't nearly as good, I don't believe.
Which was out of Q&H, so Quail Hollow, so
Yes.
Q&H.
Yes.
This is out of N&S, which is where where it's being played on the street, and it is Newton Square, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Is where it's being played this year. So this is from barrels that were aged in N&S. So still the cool idea of how they're doing that.
Yeah.
And then the OG though, 2024, obviously was PG&A for PGA to start the whole project. So I think right now, with it, you know, being Heaven Hill, I think they're crushing it on some of these new products and releasing. And of course, you know, the Elijah Craig 15, everybody's freaking out about right now.
Yeah.
So this will be a first try, our opinion on it. And, you know, you might as well call this, you know, everything related to Elijah Craig on the table, because even though that is an Evan Williams single barrel, you got to remember Evan Williams himself and Elijah Craig himself started back in the late 1700s, and the grandfather of bourbon was Elijah Craig, who was a reverend, which was known to be the first to char wood to put the whiskey in the barrel. Prior to that, you had Evan Williams that was taking his whiskey in barrels and taking it down the rivers all the way down to New Orleans, had different stamps on it. Those stamps then said bourbon. Then people said, oh, I want that bourbon. When it was technically just whiskey, but he was putting it in some type of container called an oak barrel, and it was changing the whiskey from clear to whatever color it took to go from Ohio River to Mississippi all the way down. Yeah. So now we have a aged spirit. And then, of course, I also like Elijah Craig and, you know, Evan Williams in there. One of the stores. There's multiple.
Yes.
The fire that broke out and just so happened to burn the inside of a barrel, but because, you know, products were scarce, we didn't want to get rid of anything. Let's put the whiskey in there and age it. But we also know that, you know, wine was aged in barrels for a very long time prior to this.
Has been,
you know? And so we're talking about, you know, again, 1783 with Evan Williams, and I forgot the exact year. 1789, I believe, is when Elijah Craig met, you know, with Evan Williams.
Somewhere around there.
Something like that.
We did when we were doing our
but I'm pretty sure it's
calendar,
1789. That's what Elijah. So, and again, prior to 1800, which is then if you go full circle in the whole little nerdy bourbon world, which is what we like, you got the first bottled bourbon wasn't until 1870.
Yeah.
Old Forester.
Which is crazy.
That's a long time later
it's a long
to be called
time.
the first bottled bourbon.
Yep.
So, interesting. So I say we cheers. What's in your glass?
Yep. If you would, give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and
let's try some PGA.
And you're wearing some socks too.
Yo, definitely got some bourbon socks on.
Yep.
Now we did a prior video to this, so I am not matching, but they still have my bourbon socks on.
Ooh.
Now,
sorry, I just went ahead and went for it.
Yeah, this is a higher proof than the other ones. The other ones were 94 proof. This is 108 proof. But you just forgot until right then, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though.
You guys want to try this in the background?
This, I don't think this is. I'll wait.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, I don't think this is 24-esque yet. It's better than 25. I personally don't think it beats 24. And I wonder if it's because it's 3. Because 24 was PG and A.
Instead of just...
And then just 2.
N and S.
Yeah. I'm wondering if it just gave that little bit more complexity.
But we are going from 94 proof to 108, so a fan favorite. Yes. Everybody right now seems to be on the higher proof stuff or full flavored and things of that nature. So I think that's what definitely catapults it way above the 25 release.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I'll tell you what, it doesn't drink like a 108.
No, it drinks nothing like a 108.
No, not at all. I'm impressed.
Alan, have you tried this yet?
I've not.
Yeah, he was here when we cracked it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be curious if the consensus is this one's better than the 25.
So put in the comments.
No, the 25.
Yeah, we think it's better than 25, but not 24. So
Yeah.
we're saying that we want to know what everybody else thinks if they if they agree. Yeah.
Okay.
I think
So-
the 26 is better than the 25.
Yeah.
All right. So 20. Yeah. So you think 26 would be
24.
Right.
right?
I think
Right.
This is getting dang close to 24 for me.
Yeah. Do you like the 108 proof instead of the 94 proof?
I do.
Yeah.
I kind of like the.
I had no idea it was 108
Yeah,
proof
I didn't
until a
either.
couple days ago, and I'd already drank 2 glasses prior
Yeah.
a week ago
Yeah,
when this
and
bottle was open.
and I
So
I
this bottle-
forgot.
This is a fresh crack, and these 2 have been open for a week.
And today was the first time I've tried it. So, no, I wouldn't shy away from that bottle. If you see it out there, I'd buy it. It's
so
a buy.
these are around $40 or a little bit more for your.
Uncut, unfiltered.
Yeah, definitely uncut, unfiltered. If you hear my wife talking in the background, because she's talking in the background.
But no, I'll tell you what. I would definitely, if you find this, I'd say buy. Definitely,
Yeah,
it's a
no,
buy.
so these are around $40 instead of the regular Elijah Craig. Usually people are buying deals and it's around 30, 32, something like that. This is definitely worth the extra
Mm-hmm.
monies for me. I mean, I think these are around 45 when I found them.
Yeah.
And so even if their SRP is 40, another $5 to try something once a year to come up, I mean, I think it's pretty good. So
Now, what do you guys think about this one? Because you had it, and I had a little bit of it, the Ryder Cup one. I think this one blows the Ryder Cup one out of the water.
Which rider?
The one you got when we were up
the
in
Applewood one,
Yes.
that's not drinkable.
Yeah.
There's,
Yeah, but the first rider,
No.
the first one that was released in the specific, like, toasted oak, that one was good.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about the one that we saw up in
Not
Kentucky.
drinkable, which is why it's still on everybody's shelf at
Yeah.
$79.
Yeah, and that's what's crazy. I was
Matter of
in,
fact, somebody owes me $40.
I was in the store and I saw one. I was like, ugh.
No, leave it there. Why? That's
Yeah.
how, for those that know, my question to you is why did they do that?
Yeah.
I don't know. They missed that one. Did the bottle ever make it back around?
No, I think it's still out there. But no,
they went with that one because it was more or less like the maple and the applewood trees up there in New York.
Oh, I know why they did it. It's just why.
I'll tell you what though.
Definitely a miss.
No,
Yeah.
this one is a hit though. I like that.
So I say we move on to the 250. This is the one super stoked about. Now we are going in somewhat of a proof up and proof down situation order wise. So moving up to 117 proof and technically an Evan Williams name instead of an Elijah Craig name, which let's be honest, it's the same mash.
Yeah, it
same
is.
mash. And it's similar to a lot of stuff that Barton produces and Sazerac does as well at Buffalo Trace. We're using a lot of the same mash to do certain things, but. So this is going up to 117 proof from 108, but then we're going to come back down, and I don't know if you looked at this one, and normally we do, but again, this was kind of me putting Charles on the spot without him knowing this. I didn't have him look at the proof of this one. I thought it was 90 until we...
I thought it's 92.
It's not.
No.
Absolutely not.
Okay, well I'll have to look at it.
Yeah. So, I don't do it that often, but I put him on the spot for proofs on this video, and which is why we're doing mini Glenn, so he doesn't fall out.
Yep. Since we both don't fall out.
Okay, but mostly me who I was talking about.
No, I haven't had this one. You have, so I'm very excited about this one. Okay.
I just like the
You know-
the advertising. But I was gonna say, now some of the single barrel stuff that they do from Evan Williams, it should be labeled as, I think, get rid of the Evan Williams and label it as Heaven Hill.
It should be. And I was gonna.
Bring back the Heaven Hill name, make it a single barrel. Leave Evan Williams alone with their black label, which,
Yeah.
oddly enough, if we did a video right now that walked through the different Heaven Hill process, why is it that Evan Williams black label tastes so bad?
Right.
But yet Heaven Hill, in their cheaper price
God.
point, tastes better.
And we've done that. We've done many of videos about that.
I don't get it. I just
I
don't
don't
know
either.
why that Heaven Hill product tastes so much better, knowing it's the same.
Well,
batch.
and
Like,
that's
what
wh-
kind of batch are they using to make Evan Williams black that tastes like that?
I mean, that's what we've always said though. Is Heaven Hill has got it down when it comes to their younger age
Yeah.
stuff. They just have. I swear they should have a monopoly on it. But it does have a Heaven Hill nose. That's
It does.
exact-
It's straight up Heaven Hill nose.
Yep.
Straight up Heaven Hill taste.
All right.
For a 3-step process. We didn't even talk about the notes on the PGA. We were just excited about how good it was. So it tastes like an Elijah Craig with very specific nuances.
Yes.
And this, you transition to the Evan Williams, it tastes just like Heaven Hill.
It does.
So if you go into the Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond series, 7-year, things of that nature, store picks,
Yeah.
this Evan Williams single barrel tastes like that profile. This tastes like refined, specific barrels of Elijah Craig.
It's almost giving me a little bit of the green label
Oh, yeah. I can see
taste.
that. Yeah.
A little bit
Back
of the
in
green.
day.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm kind of getting that. That's off the first sip though. That's good. They've done a good job with
Anybody
that.
ready for that one?
They've done a very good job with that one. I'm impressed.
Nobody? Nobody? Going once?
I am very impressed by that one.
Alan, have you tried this one yet?
No, we cracked that one when we went here either.
Okay.
And this is my first time trying it too, and I'm impressed.
It's good.
That's solid.
All right, so let me ask you this. Knowing that the standard Evan Williams single barrels are 86ers, so 86.6
Yeah.
or 86.8 proof. Either way, they're 86ers. Did it do justice by the 117.76?
Oh heck yeah! I'll tell you what, that drinks like 100.
Yeah, I think this is fantastic.
Yeah.
But I still am going to stand by it being, this should be labeled
It
as
should
a
be
Heaven
Heaven
Hill.
Hill, yeah.
Now, how cool would that have been? Instead of a Evan Williams 250th, even though Evan Williams
Heaven
has been
Hill.
around for a Heaven Hill
That would have been cool.
for 250 America, even though, you know, Heaven Hill is a 1935
Yeah.
situation.
Well, they just need to hit us up for some marketing advice on that. Tell you what,
That's good liquid.
that is very good.
Yes.
I'm impressed.
But it tastes nothing like the black label.
No, it does. Well, you know, and I'm with you. I think they should just get away from the black label, to be honest with you. But a lot of people like it still.
I mean, they should just move to the base of being the 1783. The 1783 is legit.
But, oh, it's so legit.
All right.
And if you would, in the comments, if you've had the PGA, the 26, and you had the 250th Evan Williams, let us know in the comments. What do you thought? You agree with us? Do you not agree with us? Kind of like to know that. And also, if you could, smash that like button and subscribe. Ah, nice not
Backup.
Yep, got to have a backup. I would agree. If I see this out there, I'm getting a backup.
A great price point between $40 and $50.
Yeah, that's great.
So yes, the ones I've been finding are right around 50 after tax, but I have zero complaints paying that.
All right.
Now, before we go on to the third one, which will be ending the video shortly, what do you think about the old control? You think it would stand up okay?
I think it would. I think it would stand up pretty well. I don't know if it beats this one. Personally, I think it beats this.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I do.
Well, I'm going to put you on the spot for the next one anyway, because we're doing the Elijah Craig 15 next. So
Oh, yeah.
Make sure you. Oh wait, that's not.
Nope,
the right
not
word.
wrong. It's right here. Got it.
Turn that bad boy upside
Yep,
down.
I'll turn it upside down for you. Get rid of the neck pour. We'll go into the butt pour.
Can't believe you said that.
No, I know. Ah, okay. Did not know that.
What's the proof?
54%.
108.
108.
So again, 108, 117,
Interesting.
108.
No, I was not expecting it to be
No,
that.
I didn't either. I was unaware when I tried it the first time because we were preoccupied doing other things and didn't even pay attention or look. So pour it up.
All right.
You go first. I
Appreciate
want
it.
to see the shock factor, whether you yay or nay, or you're just like, huh. And then we'll tell you the price point. Talk about price point.
There you go.
Which we did say that this year we would start talking about price points.
Yes, we did. Which is good. I mean, right now we're not bad.
Yeah, and
At
we're
all.
big fans of the 18.
Yes.
And trying the different single
Oh, I
barrels
love
of it.
I
so-
love the 18.
And I can already tell that people are becoming fans of the fact that they're doing another single barrel. And I like the maroon label, red label,
Yeah.
if you want to call it that. People are now looking for specific barrels and dates and things like that
Dump
for
dates,
birthdays
all
and things
the-
like
yeah.
that. I was like, wow, that took off immediate. Like,
Yeah.
people online, like, if you see one in the store, grab me this one if it's this date.
Yeah, that just reminds me of blends. You know?
Chasing that dump date.
Yep, chasing the dump date. Ooh.
All right, I'm not even going to try or nose it until you go through your first, because I've already gone through my progression. So, and I'm going to do a little bit of water, even though same family doesn't probably.
I'll
make
tell you
that
what,
much.
the nose is different.
Alan, what's your thoughts?
It's almost-
Daniel, what's your thoughts of that 1776 while he's figuring out the 15 real quick?
I think it's fantastic. I really enjoy it.
No, I agree.
They
That
crushed it on
they
that
did.
one.
That OFC was fantastic.
Thank you. Dr. K in the house. Yes, the OFC that wasn't in this video was fantastic.
Oh man. First sip on that. Holy cow.
So you like it?
Yes,
Okay, so Charles is a fan. I wasn't a fan.
I like it.
I think you might be the only one.
I think I'm the only one that wasn't a fan. First time ever that everybody loved it, and I'm like, I don't like it.
Justin.
Let me revisit Fresh Crack.
I know you need to because I'm
Dr.
curious.
K just said, I'm out. He's coming on camera. He's doing the rest of the show. I don't like it. Everybody else loves it.
But I did hear that different barrels, it's up and down too.
Well, of course, single barrel, each one varies. So,
Is that your bottle, Justin?
yeah, this is mine.
Be curious to see what it's.
Yeah, we can do a side by side for sure. Yeah, and yours has been open a little bit longer too.
No, I'm impressed by that.
Which I like the 15, but I always like
The 18.
I don't get it on the nose even. It's just
No, the nose. I already said the nose is a little. It's different. The nose is very different to me.
For sure.
You know what? For this, I'm getting more of the baking spices in this.
Thank you.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm getting. I'm getting more of the baking spices.
That's
and
what I
that type
couldn't
of
leave
stuff.
alone was the baking spices and that aspect of it that would not.
And it lingers right on the tip of my tongue. That's where I'm at.
To me, it was thin.
It
Whereas
is-
the 18 at 90 proof was like super tannin and oaky, but had good flavor that you wanted more of. Now it did dry you out sometimes, different barrels.
Yeah, and so I will say this: on the back end of this, it finishes very flat. It on the back end, on the finish, it's very flat, but it still has a little bit of flavor. But there's no burn, there's no nothing. It's definitely, I think it drinks like a 90.
So are you still on sip 1, sip 2?
Sip 2.
So thus far, EC 15, 108 proof single barrel versus 90 proof EC 18.
I'm gonna take the 18.
Take the 18.
I'm gonna take the 18.
Okay. So 108 proof versus 90 proof. Would you prefer one or the other, or?
You know what? I mean,
I mean,
this
to me, it's just sitting and incinerating right now.
really,
Yeah.
I'm not getting that. So because I like the 18, I'm gonna take the proof of, I'm gonna take the 90
All right, I'm gonna call
or
it
86. Yeah.
second sip. I'm calling it. This is 15-year-old barrel proof Elijah Craig that I didn't like the first time, and don't like it the second time.
All right, I'm on my third sip. Still,
I don't buy the Elijah Craig barrel proof store picks
No,
anymore because
no.
they all have that exact same profile. It's real thin and proofy. This is real thin and proofy. Just happens to be really old.
See, I'm not getting the proof really.
It's staying and it's incinerating the middle of my tongue. Like I'm not.
See,
This is the second one, 2 different barrels, I
Yeah.
think, too. So it's obviously my palate's either just not a fan.
there's something about it. There's
or something different about it.
well, and I can see that because of it being more of the baking spices and everything, and not getting the fruity notes or any of that nature. Because I'm really not getting the sweetness on this at all.
No, there's zero
Yeah.
sweetness on it.
Yeah.
But
I'm
now
curious.
price point is: are you going to pay the $150 to $200 for it? We pay that. We've always said since the
18,
get-go.
yes.
18. How is that a $200 bottle that isn't already just like, okay, yeah, why not? It's 18. We're paying $500 for other 18-year-old bottles. Why not on the Elijah
There's-
Craig route? So is this a $150 to $200 bottle?
I think there's 15 years bourbons out there that will beat this. To be honest with you.
Anybody ready?
So, no, I would rather spend that money on the 18.
All right, now I'm going to go to the extreme level.
Yep.
So this is 108 proof single barrel Elijah Craig. What about a Pappy Van Winkle 15, 107 proof non-single barrel? Where are you going to go?
I'm gonna go with a Pappy.
So,
Well,
What?
and there's another one out there, IW Harper,
IW Harper 15 at
15,
86
at
proof.
86 proof.
You can take that over the EC, or you like the EC better?
I am a big fan of IW Harper,
I am
so
too.
I'm probably taking the IW Harper.
Alan, what'd you say?
IW Harper all day
Yeah.
on that comparison.
Yep.
Justin, on the relabel, what if you called it Heaven Hill 15? And so I'm just saying.
And he's trying to kick me out of my own video again.
No, I'm just saying, compare, like, why people look at it and go, ooh.
I think that the label, the bottling, everything,
I think it's
nailed it.
Yeah, I think that's beautiful.
Marketing
Yeah.
was fantastic. They did their Heaven Hill videos on social media, got the hype ready for it,
Yep.
nailed it. That was perfect.
I
I was
agree.
super stoked. I was thinking this is going to be even better than the 18 because it was going to bring back some of those tannins, but then it came out higher proof, but it's thin
I am not getting
and
the.
spicy.
I'm not. See, I'm getting the spice, but to me, it's the spices. It's not proof to me. That's what I'm getting. That's kind of where I'm at.
Oh, I don't think it's the proof. The 108 is fine.
Yeah.
But I think just drinkability wise, which I've only been saying that for 20 years, I probably would lean on the
Oh, I would.
PGA
Yeah.
drinkability over the
Yeah.
15.
Yeah. 100%. I would be curious. We need to do this probably off camera. We need to try the control against it.
We got like 30 seconds. If I'm in on the control right now.
Let's do it. I'd be curious.
According to Alan, we need to make a new batch.
Well, I got
Whatever that means.
I got to find some more of that
batch
Stitzelweller.
whiskey.
That
You gotta find some
Stitzelweller
of that batch
31.
whiskey.
Need to find some more of that Stitzelweller 31.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how this does.
I don't know.
Oh, it's been a while since I've had the
It is.
control. I don't think we brought the control out in the last
We
videos
had
or
it
so.
prior, but it wasn't tried on
Right,
video. It
right.
was tried afterwards.
Yeah.
That's sort of lovely.
The nose is better.
I'll take that nose all day over
Yeah.
the EC15.
And
I'm
did
still
any-
getting the whole thing of the tongue just sizzling. Like,
Did
it's
any-
like Pop Rocks.
Did anybody else back in the background? Did y'all
It's there.
did you guys think that the nose was a little? I don't want to say off-putting. It's different. It's just different.
It's unique to Heaven Hill.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
But I don't think it's a. To me, it wasn't the typical Heaven Hill nose.
That's exactly right.
I was surprised that at 15 that it didn't have no oak taste to it.
For the W versus
Which is weird.
EC15.
Like it's only 3 years younger. than
Yeah, I would say I would agree with you 100%, Daniel. That it doesn't give you that oakiness. There's like I don't get really much oak flavor at all out of the
Wait till
15.
you try this.
Yeah, it's sugar water. And
For the W.
I'm gonna take the control for the W because it's so much. It's got that sweetness that I
Yeah,
like.
It's just good.
Yeah.
Over the 15. I'm not going to say that I'm going to take it over that 1776, but it's going to compete really well.
Oh, yeah.
It'll compete really well.
I still think the PGA though. Out of all these on here, I think the PGA wins.
So if you have the opportunity in your market, obviously cheers. What's in your glass? Was it any of these bottles from the Heaven Hill family, Elijah Craig's, Evan Williams, so on and so forth? What did you think? Leave it in the comments. Are you going to go out and buy one after seeing this? And please, by all means, try the Elijah Craig 15 and let us know if I'm wrong or if Charles is right.
Or I could be wrong too. It doesn't matter. And then also, hey, if you have any ideas of some upcoming videos you'd like for us to do, put them in the comments too.
Yeah, we've still got plenty to do. That we, like I said, we had a small hiatus. So thanks for joining back in.
Yep.
And I'm not sold on this EC15, and I'm usually very non-negative on cool brands, but I'm just not there on this one. And so maybe I'll turn a new page eventually. But I am gonna say this is a $150 to $200 bottle that I will not replace unless somebody requests it for it to be on the bar.
Right.
That I will pay my money to the 18.
Yep.
And,
100% to the 18.
Yeah, so I don't know how you guys in the background feel, but I'm taking the 18 over the 15 all day.
Yeah, I think it's unanimous.
Yeah.
For me, it depends on which single barrel it is.
That's what makes it so exciting about the 18 is they're all different.
I've had some really bad 18s.
I've had some over oaked ones that
I've
were
had,
like
I don't think I've ever had a really bad 18 though. To be honest with you, I've had over oaked, but I've always
Yeah, I didn't think they were
enjoyed them.
bad, but I've had
Across
over
the
oaked.
board, across the board, 18 over 15 for sure.
Well, I think we talked about
But
this
uniquely-
too, with the 15-year-old not being quite as oaky and a ton of tannins in it, which the newer drinking crowd, the younger drinking bourbon crowd, don't necessarily like a lot of oak and tannins in their bourbon. So they shy away from the 18 and
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Definitely agree with you on that, Keenan. And for those that didn't hear that comment from Dr. K, you don't need to hear the comment from Dr. K.
Exactly. But no, I would say right now.
yeah, there are 2 Keenans in the room as well.
But no, I would say right now we are definitely, for me, if I'm just going to go ahead and do number 1, number 2, number 3.
I'm going to reverse it on you. I'm going to go number 1 just because of the nostalgia of how cool it is.
Oh yeah, of course.
And all the cool marketing. So I'm going to stick with that. Then I'm going to go here and then here last. Pass this around. AK, pass this around. I want to hear everybody's thought in the background for where are you going on these?
So for me, I'd have to say the EC 2026 PGA would be 1. Evan Williams would be number 2, and the 15 would be 3 for me.
Yep.
Skip Dr. K. He's not in this.
Yeah.
Whatever, Justin. Here I am, Dr. K in the house.
Thank you for joining.
I'm going Evan Williams 1.
Okay.
I am going EC15 2.
Interesting.
Yeah. I wasn't blown away by the PGA. I didn't hate it, but it
Well.
was really just kind of a
And that's
You
what
know,
we
just
always
a
say. Everybody has
standard
their own palate.
palate.
Yeah.
Elijah Craig. Love Elijah Craig historically. But
All right, Dr. K, do you think that this could be or should be a Heaven Hill brand instead of Evan Williams?
100% yes.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
This is Daniel.
Oh, gosh.
Oh god.
Welcome to the Midnight Show featuring Daniel.
I'm actually going the same as Dr. K. Evan Williams,
All right.
EC15. I know
Okay.
I was going to say it first,
Wow,
but he
you
got the
went
mic first.
EC15 second also?
And
Interesting.
PGA.
Well, and that's what we love about these videos is everybody's palate's different, so everybody's gonna like something different. That's what's great.
All right, 30 seconds.
I'm going to cheat a little bit and go off of the previous Elijah Craig 15 bottle that I had. And I'm going to say Elijah 15 number 1 for
Okay.
me.
You can't go off the last one.
Then,
Wow. That's shocking from Al. Okay. All right.
and
Bring
then
it on home.
Elijah Craig PGA for
This
number
is a
2.
huge shock.
Yep.
There's no way I would have guessed it.
And gonna go Evan Williams number 3. But if I may, I really enjoyed that Evan Williams a lot.
Yeah.
All right, since you picked it number 3, I'll extend your session 15 seconds and we'll close this out. Do you
All
think
right.
it should be a Heaven Hill label instead?
I mean, that red, white, and blue Murica with Evan Williams going across there, I don't see how you can do any better.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I can see that too, but I still think it should be Heaven Hill, personally.
Hey, so, cheers. What's in everybody's glass?
Yep, hey,
is
hey.
it going to be Elijah Craig PGA? Is it going to be the 250th Murica bottle? Or is it going to be EC15?
Yep. You tell us.